What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of Renovating Our Tiny First Home. So, yesterday we got a lot of progress done, and unfortunately, I didn't record any of it. I sacrificed recording the video for the progress that we were making because I didn't have my camera with me, and I didn't want to waste time to go back and get it. So, we got a lot of progress done, and you guys didn't get to see any of it. So, I'm going to record some stuff today, and you're going to get to see a little bit of the finishing touches of what we did yesterday. But first, I gotta light a fire in here because it's kind of cold. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a magic trick. Check this out. So I learned this just the other day, that if I sit here and I breathe in real deep and then I blow real hard on this, I'm gonna light a fire. So ready? Alright, let's try it again. I promise it works. You ready? And see, just like that, we have fire. I told you I was magic, Lucy. So another part I love about living in Western New York is the snow, and especially snow removal. I don't know what it is about snow blowing, but it is my absolute favorite. So before I start working today, I need to go snow blow the driveway because it's been 3 or 4 days that there's been a lot of snow on it, and I've been driving on it, and I don't really like snow blowing after I've been driving on it because it packs it down and makes it harder to snow blow. So I'm gonna get that done before it warms up next week. So let's hop on the snowblower, get that done, and then we can get back to the house. Alright, now that that's done, we get to work on the house a little bit. So I brought the truck back over because I have a surprise for you. If you take a peek in here, that's a whole lot of windows. We got the windows for the house last night, and I'm gonna bring them in. I'm not putting them in today. No, we have a lot more stuff to do before that, but they're gonna be here ready to go when we do. So let's get to work today. So let's check out what we did yesterday. So as you walk into the dining room, you'll notice that Kyle and his dad got all the ceiling joists on in our dining room. That was a major accomplishment yesterday. They started out the day by putting on these 2x2 nailing strips. Since our wall was only 2 inches thick, it now comes out to 3.5, so we can use nominal size insulation and electrical boxes and stuff like that. So they have that. We healed in this window here, and like I said, the ceiling up there. And my dad and I worked on this part here. We got the header finished, and I got my stair stringer laid out, ready to go. I have one more to cut out over here. There's one on the table that is partially cut. I just need to finish cutting my template, and one more ready to go. So that's what we're going to do today, and hopefully by the end of the day I am walking up the stairs for the first time in our house. So excited to stick around. So in order to cut out our stair stringers, I had to do not all that much math. Pretty much, you have to know what your finished floor height to finished floor height is going to be. And luckily I'm using the same material on both floors, just a 8mm, so 1/4 inch 5/16 laminate flooring, and I'm going to do a 1/4 inch plywood or luan underneath it, just to smooth out the floor, make it a little easier for us to work. So I took my rough dimensions and then took into account my flooring, and I'm using 1-inch stair treads all the way up. Not sure what material, what finish or whatever now, but I just know that I'm going to use 1-inch stair treads. So I needed to know that, and then I put all that into my Construction Master 5 calculator here, and it spits out all the information I need. I didn't have to do any thinking, which I like to do. So that told me that I had a 10-inch stair tread, it was 7 15/16, so almost 8-inch rise, and it even told me how long of stringers I was going to need, the run that I was going to have, and like the degree and any variances in the steps and all that. It gave it to me, so that was super helpful, and I'm so glad that I have one of those. Also a lot of YouTube videos because I'm not ashamed to say that I have no clue what I'm doing sometimes. So I typed into YouTube how to lay out stair stringers, and there's a lot of very helpful videos and a lot of cool tips. So I used a lot of those, and it's turned out pretty well so far. I think, I'm not done with it yet, but I think it's working good. So let's see if we can't finish this. You know what's really hard to do with limited use in one arm? Put in earplugs. But we do it anyways, because safety third around here. Either way, let's get to cutting these stair stringers, and let's not hurt ourselves. Woo! And just like that, we have a stair stringer. Check that bad boy out. Ain't she pretty? I think so. So I gotta mark one more out, and then we can work on putting them on. I am so excited. Okay, so we got stringers cut out, and now we gotta put them up. I have one installed, well, two I guess now, since the last time we saw it. So I have to fill in the other two, and then I'm gonna cut some stair treads, and hopefully I'm gonna be walking up this thing tonight. We'll see. So our stair stringers are done and in place and ready to go. So now the next part is stair treads, which we're starting to cut. We got some temporary ones ready to go in. Let's see if we can't finish this. Alright, so we got our stairs done and the treads are on and they actually work somehow. I don't know how we pulled that one off, but we did. So we can actually go upstairs using stairs and not ladders, finally. And we aren't fearing for our lives as we're going up or down, because the old stairs were about 5-6 inches, like the treads were about 5 or 6 inches wide. So this is a huge step in the progress of this house, and I am so happy. Again, I can't thank Kyle and his dad enough for coming over yesterday and doing all of this work and really just pushing this project forward. We're getting really close to my personal set deadline, and I really need to keep going and just keep pushing forward. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and we'll catch you on the next one.